What is going on, Summoners? We're back here today with another Champion Deep Dive. Today, we're talking about Cassie Lang. So sit back and relax, cause it's time to get into it. Cassie enters the contest with highly advanced Pym suit technology, granting her buff immunity, as well as immunity to all poison and shock effects. When charging her heavy attack, Cassie shrinks down, causing all incoming attacks to have a 100% chance to miss. Cassie starts each fight with her Pym fuel maxed out at 300. And when she shrinks, she consumes 100 fuel per second, allowing her to hold her heavy attack for an extended duration. But be careful, because running out of fuel overexerts Cassie and leaves her passively stunned for 2 seconds. Her Pym fuel recharges at a rate of 12 fuel per second while she's not performing a heavy attack. Now, Cassie generates dormant power stings while charging her heavy attack. And whenever the opponent misses due to Cassie being shrunk, she generates 2 additional dormant power sting charges. On the first hit of her heavy attack that lands, she inflicts 1 power sting debuff on the opponent for each dormant power sting gained. Unless otherwise stated, Cassie's personal power stings last for 10 seconds and deal a burst of direct damage if the opponent launches a special attack. These power stings are reapplied when the opponent launches a special attack and are paused during Cassie's special attacks. These scale with base attack only and max out at 30 stacks. Now, whenever Cassie causes the opponent's special attacks to miss by shrinking down, she gains 1 Pym Particle. This also happens when she prevents a buff from activating due to an immunity. And performing a light-ending combo consumes all Pym Particles to inflict a poison debuff, dealing direct damage over 2 seconds. This duration is increased by 2 seconds for each Pym Particle she consumes. Also, if Cassie doesn't have Pym Particles, this ability cannot be activated. Finally, while this poison is active, Cassie's taunt and power stings on the opponent fall off 75% slower, including effects that are already active. Now, let's check out her special attacks. The Special 1. The final hit of this attack inflicts a non-stacking taunt debuff for 12 seconds. Additionally, the opponent's combat power rate is increased by 300% while they're under 1.5 bars of power. Now, when she's fighting as a defender, on activation, Cassie inflicts a combo detonation debuff for 12 seconds. If her opponent does not build 14 hits in their combo meter before this debuff expires, they take a burst of direct damage, scaling with her base attack only. This debuff cannot be inflicted while it's already active, and is paused until Cassie finishes her Special 1. With the Special 2, if she activates this attack while her personal taunt is active, she'll deal guaranteed critical hits throughout the entire special attack. Also, she'll gain additional attack rating for each power sting on the opponent. The Special 3. At the end of this attack, she'll inflict a crush debuff on the opponent for 10 seconds. Furthermore, for the rest of the fight, Cassie becomes furious and grows in size. This effect cannot be triggered multiple times, and being furious grants Cassie the following abilities: an indefinite fury passive increasing her attack rating, additional physical resistance, and the duration of her personal power stings are increased by 20%. Now, let's check out her signature ability. When awakened, Cassie's Pym suit gets enhanced and grants her immunity to Power Steal. Also, her power stings have their stack limit increased by up to 10 debuffs. And she gains up to a 9% chance to evade her opponent's attacks, and inflicts a power sting debuff that lasts for 14 seconds and deals a burst of direct damage if the opponent launches a special attack. Now let's take her out for a spin in the champion rotation. To begin, Attack the opponent, then charge your heavy attack to make them miss their opening combo, and connect with your heavy to inflict as many Power Sting debuffs as possible. From here, rush to your special 1, and launch when available to place a taunt debuff on the opponent and push them back towards the wall. Repeat the process of baiting out the opponent's special attacks until your Pym fuel is reset back at 300. When ready, push the opponent back into the corner while they're below a bar of power, and immediately charge your heavy attack to make them miss and stack on even more Power Sting debuffs. While you're baiting the opponent's special attacks, make sure to also build up your Pym Particles using Dexterity up to the max of 6 stacks. And now that you're ramped up, perform a light ending combo to consume your Pym Particles and place your Poison debuff on the opponent, then immediately launch your special 1 to place your taunt with an extended duration. To finish it all off, build up to your special 2 and launch before your taunt expires to see a crushing amount of big yellow numbers fly across the screen. Alternatively, once you're more comfortable using Cassie and managing her Pym effects, you can use her heavy attack to miss the defender's special attacks and build your Power Stings and Pym Particles strategically while consistently keeping your Poison debuff active on the opponent as you work your way through the fight. Now, let's check out some of her notable synergies. He's so ugly! I love him! With Toad on the team, whenever the opponent activates a special attack while suffering from one of Cassie's personal Power Stings, they're inflicted with 1 additional Power Sting debuff. As for Toad, striking the opponent's block with his tongue attacks inflicts 2 paralytic poisons instead of 1. One bug happy family. With Ant-Man or Wasp on the team, triggering Miss grants Cassie 1 additional dormant Power Sting. With Ant-Man, while the opponent is suffering from Ant-Man's personal unsteady debuff, the duration of all of his personal debuffs are increased by 20%. And as for Wasp, striking the opponent with a guaranteed critical hit grants Wasp an additional 3 hits in her combo mode. How's the weather down there? With Sentinel on the team, all champions gain plus 5% attack rating for each extra large champion on the team. Sick kicks! With America Chavez or Quicksilver on the team, all Synergy members have their attack rating increased by 5% during any attacks that involve their shoes. Grow big or go home! With Immortal Hulk, Mephisto, Apocalypse, Kamala Khan, or Groot on the team, all Synergy members gain plus 6% block proficiency and block penetration for each Synergy member present. Did you see a Synergy that grew on you? Thinking of a new Synergy team? Let us know your thoughts below, and let's discuss. Thank you for watching this Champion Deep Dive for Cassie Lang. And hey, if you liked the video and you want to see more, click subscribe, like, comment, and share. And remember, we'll see you in the battle realm.